Well, hey there, interwebs. It's good to see you again. I haven't been seeing you very much recently, and there are a lot of reasons for that. So we'll get to them. You know how sometimes life just explodes and goes crazy out of nowhere, and you knew that there was stuff coming up, but then the stuff comes up and all the other things that you never could have known were coming up also come up too, and you're just left going, and you want to hide. It's kind of where I am right now. Because of said life explosions, the videos have been rare recently, actually non-existent, and I'm sorry for that. Because I took that 2-month hiatus during the winter, I feel like I owe you guys an explanation for then taking 3 weeks off again, and there were some reasons. So here is said explanation. All the normal stuff is happening, substitute teaching followed by studio time, and then rehearsals for hair have started, so then 3 or 4 days a week I also drive to Indianapolis and have rehearsals down there, which it's a blast and I love it. It's a lot, but if it were just those things, I would still be managing to make videos, but it hasn't just been those things. There have actually been 2 deaths in my family fairly recently. One was my great aunt who lived in Colorado and actually I barely knew. The other one was actually my grandpa, my dad's dad, and he passed away very recently, and that was, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming, but I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, just that it happened. So there have also been all kinds of makeup classes and things for the studio because of all the weather that happened back in the winter, so things have been rescheduled, including high school graduations. All the high schools in our area pushed their graduations back a weekend, which meant that they were going to be happening on the same weekend as our recital, and that wasn't going to work. They would conflict, and we used one of the high schools for our recital, so that didn't work. So we had to move the recital up a week, which meant all sorts of hell broke loose. It's been nuts. You really don't want to know the details, just know that my schedule went and we're still cleaning up the pieces and just going, when is this gonna be over? On top of everything else, I managed to lose my cell phone. This is a cell phone that I've had for almost 4 years because my family tends to use things until they're dead, and my mom, who runs the family plan, literally gets attached to her cell phone and doesn't want to update the plan, and also what happened is the cell phone's gone. I lost it in Indianapolis after a rehearsal in a rainstorm, so it wound up in a puddle somewhere on Mass Ave. So that's fun. You would think that because it happened Wednesday the 14th, that I would have a new cell phone by now, but I don't. Because things have been so crazy, there's been absolutely no time to take care of this. And you just order one online and all this stuff. Well, our plan's up for renewal, and so if I was gonna get a new phone, it takes my upgrade, and then so it's crazy. There's not really a very good reason other than the fact that my family on some level seem like Luddites, because we never get the new technology. When the new technology appears, we wait a very long time to get new technology, to the frustration of some. We won't go into that. I'm going a little bit nuts. I have been borrowing and using my dad's little flip phone, which is small and cute, but not exactly what I want, and has none of my contacts in it, and I don't want to go asking for people's contact numbers again because I'm just going to have to ask for it one more time as soon as I get a new phone. And so right now I have no contact with the outside world most of the time. I have to be at home in front of my computer, and that doesn't happen very often because I'm always running around places and driving somewhere and putting way too much money in my gas tank. I really want to keep this brief. I don't want to bore you guys with all the details because it's really not that interesting. It's just kind of an explanation for why things are weird right now. So ideally, I will actually have a new video up on time next week, and this one will be a little bit early. And I have several fun things planned out. Life. And on top of everything else, my body is currently considering the possibility of obtaining a cold. Kind of waffling back and forth, and I'm sternly objecting, but as yet I don't know if it's going to heed my pathetic little pleas of, no, please don't. I really just need to get some sleep, but there's no time for sleep. Oh, hey, still hairy. Like, getting really hairy. It's kind of weird. But I got to shave my legs, so that's nice. I think that's all, interwebs. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and I hope I'll see you soon. I will see you soon. I am determined. I will see you soon. You will see me soon. Yes, you will. Not that this video is much motivation to do so, but, you know, click the subscribe button, a little thumbs up, and leave me a comment, and, you know, all that shabazz. Yeah. I love you all like I love an empty Saturday afternoon. And those are pretty great. Mwah. Bye.